Hello and welcome back to Regal's Rundown. We are away for a while, and joining us today is head women's basketball coach Coach Roysland.
Good to be here, man.
It's always a pleasure. So early this year with your team, you've had really one of the best seasons in UMC history. What have you been able to do differently this year to create all that success?
Well, I just think, we had a great bunch of senior leadership coming back, no different than what you're doing with the men's team. But, we've just been very fortunate that, with our senior leadership and then our returners and then with our influx of freshmen that have, I think everybody's contributed. And one of the biggest things is just that we're so balanced. And I think that's really been the key to our success with the amount of wins that we've had.
Mm-hmm. And going into the season as a coaching staff, I'm sure you usually have short-term goals and long-term goals. What type of goals did you have, and which ones have you reached so far?
Well, obviously you always go in with the goals that you want to try to do the best that you can, but I just think that the number one goal, we wanted to try to be better than we were last year. And with the people that we had returning, obviously we thought, okay, well, can we get farther than we did last year? And at this point we are. That doesn't mean that we've got a long ways to go here yet. A huge weekend, but we're still in a spot here right now where we can still control our own destiny going into this last weekend.
Okay, and you've already mentioned Alexa and Katrina. How important have they been, not just this year, but throughout the whole time that they've been here?
Well, they've just been on the court the whole time since they've been here. Katrina started, Alexa came off the bench, but they've been, basically 4-year starters for us. They've really logged a lot of minutes. Both all NSIC players, last year, and I would be very surprised if they're not all first team this year. So their leadership has just been outstanding, and they're happy for everybody's successes. They've really they've just welcomed these freshmen and really brought the whole team along to say it's about team.
And you have a huge weekend coming up against Northern and Moorhead.
Right.
What do you expect coming from this weekend? You still have a chance to, get number one in the North.
Right. Yeah, it's big. I mean, Friday night's game is as big as it's got. It's probably the biggest game that we've played in all year long, and the whole weekend. And so for us to come down to this weekend at Northern, at Moorhead, there's so much on the line, but we control our own destiny. I mean, so it's all coming back on us, and we're just feel really fortunate about this opportunity. See if we can make the most of it and see what happens.
Well, good luck this weekend, and congratulations on all the success.
I really appreciate being interviewed by you.
I appreciate it.